Hey, it is Jess with Jess K Crystals, and today I want to talk about programming your crystals and if you need to reprogram your crystals after you have cleared or cleansed them. So this is a great question, and why you would program your crystals. So a lot of people like to program their crystals with intentions. And what this does is it helps bring attention to an intention, and it helps amplify the energy of that intention. And one of the best crystals for this is going to be clear quartz because of that silicate base. But really, any crystal that has a primarily silicate base, so rose quartz, amethyst, smoky quartz, and then even some of the ones like aventurine, those also are primarily silicate based. Those are all the best crystals for using for programming because they have that energy of high frequency, of being able to take the energy of something and amplify it and send out that frequency, which is why clear quartz or silicate is used in a lot of things like watches and cell phones and electronics because of that consistent energy frequency that it will send out. And so, yes, this is one of the favorites that I will use for programming. And so when you're programming your crystal, what you're essentially doing is you're taking an intention and you're focusing that intention into the crystal. I know that sounds kind of abstract and weird, but trust me, it works. And so a lot of times I just kind of take that intention and focus that energy into the crystal, and just kind of think about the energy of the crystal sending that out into the universe per se. And so one of the questions I get asked a lot is, do you need to reprogram a crystal after you have cleansed a crystal or cleared a crystal, which is kind of the same thing. And so my answer to that is, I always like, the more you can focus on an intention, the more beneficial it is. So if you've cleansed and cleared a crystal, then ultimately, yeah, I would recommend reprogramming that crystal either with a new intention or with that same intention, if that's your purpose. Because again, the more you give attention to something, the more the energy of that intention goes out into the universe and is amplifying the energy of that intention. So the more you focus on the intention, the more you work with the crystal to amplify that intention, the more impactful it will be. And so I hope that was helpful. And if you have any other questions, let me know.